Currently working our way through the expert challenges of this game, which are 25 custom special runs to give you a proper hard time. Current challenge is Overcharge. The Pyre dies if we take any damage, but we get additional capacity and energy. We decided to try this with Umbra Hellhorn. I'm going to give it one more go with that clan combo before we change our strategy here. Hell is microwave chicken dinner. And yeah, Luminescent, I'm recovering. I'm definitely still in some daily discomfort, and I'm certainly scarred all to hell, but life's getting slowly better. Finally beat Covenant 25 with Tethys today. Nicely done. Only took 3 Eel Gorgons. On the same floor or different floors? Either way, well done. Take an artifact first. Oh, Double Gorge. Okay, let's see if we can... Actually, both of these are good. Unbroken Horn with more energy, too. Interesting. No, we gotta go Double Gorge, surely. Alright, give me Gorge Champ. Yes! Double Gorge Champ. That means we can scale our champion immensely by feeding morsels to them. I like it. Oh, and we're going to do Sketches of Salvation on the other floors? Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well that's the plan then. We start with 4 units just deployed automatically in the middle. And then we feed morsels to the champ up top. Surely this can't go wrong. And yeah, I think there were no wrong answers there either. And then I lost to the Spikers with the Pyre. Don't forget, the Pyre's fragile, actually. So have to be a little careful here. But I think overall life will be quite good. As part of this challenge, we get additional capacity and additional energy each turn. And awesome music. All right. Always enjoy coming back to Monster Train just for the music. So delightful. Hey there, Rage Ma. We just got Conjure Blade mastered in the Spire. Another card crossed off the list. Look at that stat gain. Could do a cave-in up top. Why not? Hello. Goodbye. Our champ is going to beat most bosses easily one-on-one after being fed a reasonable number of morsels. We do, that said, want more ways to make morsels, so I think Antumbra Assault looks pretty good. Ascend is interesting, too. We could ascend a unit to hang out with Penumbra. Sure. Nice to have that option. Potentially, then, we can overstack our top floor. So I think primarily we want to get one really big, really powerful unit, and then start duplicating it as soon as we can. I think that's our best bet here. So let's go Hellhorn Banner, Merchant of Steel. Large stone is more than welcome, that's for sure. Alpha Fiend is back. Sure. Take an Alpha Fiend. These are a good Sketches of Salvation card. We get to ignore the price and the capacity both. Alpha Friend. With multi-strike? That's Curse Foul. So let's take the Sinner's Salve. Make those blights later on free. Really important, too, because of the Fragile Pyre. We have to play them all. We're going to start duplicating this unit sooner rather than later, so I think we just upgrade it now with more health and attack power. And I'm thinking we go to the Hell Vent next floor. We can dupe it and then infuse it into itself, or infuse it with whatever we find here in the unit raft and then start duping it, which is what I think I'd prefer to do. Hopefully we get a good infusion here. Oh, he's so big! Oh my goodness, 4 of those guys? Amazing. Simply amazing. Wouldn't mind cross-pathing our Penumbra into the Trample variant. To the bottom. My poor stewards. Alrighty. Lifesteal could be pretty valuable. Lifesteal's very good on Penumbra in particular. Mind Collapse not bad here, but I think adding some Lifesteal could be really useful for keeping our units alive. These 3 cards you probably want to skip. Yeah, Alpha Fiend, even with 4 of them, not that impressive, sadly. But what if each of them gave all of the others 5 armor per turn? That sounds pretty good. That sounds quite good. Good enough to start duplicating. Although, let's see what's in the Concealed Caverns first. Let's look at the upgrades. 30 magic power intrinsic. Yeah, Alpha Fiend is a really good infusion, but not that good as a base unit, sadly. We can get the Hef's Consolation upgrade. Add another 10 attack power onto the Alpha Fiend. Or we can take the good old Wingmaker Hammer and have a spell card that can hit all units on a floor. Actually, good old Wingmaker is quite powerful, especially with 30 magic power infusion. And then Hef can actually join the battle line with the Fiends, too. That'd be pretty good. Sure. Let's get good old Wingmaker. If we can kill 5 enemy units with it, Hef will join our train. Although I'm still going to infuse the Steelworker into the Alpha Fiend and start duplicating this unit now. It's going to put our shard count kind of high for the moment, but that's okay. Let's fight our first major boss. Yeah, 85 shards already. Oh, we lucked out and even got both fiends in play. Good stuff. Doesn't rejecting that give me a 1-pip Alpha Fiend? I don't want that? No, I don't, because I don't care how big the Alpha Fiends are. Buncher. That's all good. A lot of mechanics going on in any run of Monster Train. Can definitely be hard to keep track of them all. So, fear not. The only person who's supposed to keep up with all of the game mechanics going on screen all of the time is me. My job. You won't even die. Alright, don't even bother. Good old Wingmaker? 4 kills, come on. Ah. Although... Wait, even better. Descend them. Descend them all. Bonk. Yeah, dog. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Thank you. Easy peasy. Yeah, Penumbra not doing much these days. Don't worry, Penumbra will get their chance to do stuff. These fiends aren't going to be able to do it on their own. At least I don't think so. Ooh. Add multi-strike, huh? I think Blazing Bolts is also pretty dang strong here. Attacking the front enemy unit, I think, 3 or 4 times when fully powered. But yeah, One Horn's Tome adding multi-strike to the rearmost Alpha Fiend is really strong. Let's take that. Since they're giving armor, the Fragile's not so bad. Morsel Maker is interesting. Problem is, with the Sketches of Salvation, we can't ever guarantee they go up top. I guess with the Hidden Passage we can, though. I still don't think that's worth it, though. Cute. But we no longer need additional basic units. We have the plan. 3 Alpha Fiends and Hef is the plan. Lots of card draw is also the plan. Accidentally killed your main unit. I've been there, Necrothal. Whoops. Big whoops. Okay, no Hellvent for a little while. That's okay. We should take the opportunity to remove the Train Stewards so that the sketches can work properly. Not even one Shadow Siege? Come on. "20 magic power consume." That's good on Entumbra Assault. Multi-strike 2. Double stack tome, no Kappa, Leprechaun. It's unironically really good. No Kappa. Your cap is out of here. Although I think it needs to be 4 cost, not 6 cost. And this needs to pierce. Just have 6 Ember. Easy. Easy peasy. You're free. Merchant of Trinkets next floor. Let's try to save enough money to actually buy something there. And there is the Trample. Do I actually want Trample? I think just having even bigger Gorge power is probably better. Although Trample is nice to make sure nothing gets through. Surely we already have that between good old Wingmaker and the Alpha Fiends, though. Yeah, it's not guaranteed later, but we could go full Glutton here, is what I'm thinking. How are we going to deal with top floor Divinity? Yeah, I think we're going to need that extra scaling. Let's go full Glutton here. I think that's probably best. Spell Shield, no problem. Good spells at piercing anyway. Last stop. Already this looks a little sketchy. Oh, One Horn's Tome is here. Cancel the sketchiness. $30 times 3. Heck yeah. The champ has it up top. 110 attack power. Excellent. Ninja Oriel, aloha. Thanks for 5 months and the tier 1 sub. Bonk. The big bonk. Here. You die up top. Is there a space cap on each floor, says David. I think there is a limit to the capacity that a floor can have, but it's truly enormous, like 40 or something. And I don't think it's possible to actually have your units take up all the space. But yeah, a 7-unit max. And I think the max capacity is 6 pips for any one unit. So the maximum pips you could theoretically occupy is 6 times 7, 42. But I think you can actually get more than 42 pips on the floor. Actually, Carissa says 30 is the cap, which is less than 47 by 6. So maybe I was a little bit misinformed there. Get punched. And again, yeah, a unit can never be more than 6 capacity. Cannibalize is a good way to get more morsels. Oddly enough, not a run I really feel like Inferno is that good. Well, actually, if we're going middle floor sketches, top floor Penumbra, bottom floor Inferno is good. Alright, sure. Battering Ram also kind of fun with the big demons. We did get enough money for Merchant of Trinkets to be good. I'm hoping we can find Gurg's Goad here at the Merchant of Trinkets. Morsel Miner on each floor. That's okay. Let's just roll. Nothing major here. We could take 5 health on everybody, or I can just keep the money, which is what I think I'll do. Could have taken Wing Attack to give Morsels damage shield on the top floor. I guess I could have considered that a bit stronger. A bit more strongly, rather. Penumbra would be able to survive just off the Gorge procs. Yeah, I probably could have just done that. Yeah, essential is a strong word for this deck. I mean, we're able to do basically whatever we want. That's how I'm feeling. I can do anything. Wait, why didn't Hef join me? I totally killed enough things with a hammer. Let's kill some more. Why didn't Hef join me? You have to play it 5 times? What? I thought it was 5 kills. Oh. Do the kills not actually matter? Huh. Definitely not how I thought that worked. Well, now I know. Whoops. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to not use the tome. It's the stealth boss. Whoops. My bad. Here. Have some stalling. Takes one turn of stealth to kill each morsel there. Okay, now I think Hef will show up. Oh man, Railhammer. Oh my. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. So now instead of 5 armor to the whole floor, each demon is providing 9 armor to the whole floor. And here's Grovel for more morsel generation, as well as damage shield generation. And Reinforce can double the amount of armor on a unit. Let's grab that with the hammer now. What in the 9 hells did you do to this thing? Welcome. Don't think this makes it okay. It is not okay. At least I can take off the damn coat. Get Hef the Blacksmith. She's a 50-50 Titan spawn unit who increases the capacity on the floor each turn. That part's not so useful. At least I don't think so. Could actually go to this hell vent. If we want to. Wow, we can have triple Hellvent here if we want. I guess let's skip this Hellvent. Go Unstable Vortex, Merchant of Steel, Concealed Caverns. Then we can go Unstable Vortex, Hellvent, Money, and whatever we want at the end here. Sounds good. That way we can also upgrade Hef with a large stone. She needs to be big too. Everyone can be big. We're allowed to dupe Hef if we want to. We totally can. Totally allowed. It's a big lady. A dog made of bone sits by a hell portal. Bone dog can heal the pyre. Problem is, the pyre doesn't need healing. Here, why don't you take this fireball? For friendship. Can't take the dog along, but you decide to leave something behind to ease your stinging guilt. Fetch the ball. The fireball. Good enough. All right, Fel, what do you got? It's Felon time. Feltacular. The 0 cost, no problem. Get the gun. Wow, she's huge. Look at that hammer. Terrifying, actually. Give her the multi-strike, I guess. One scary lady. Lots of curse-adding enemies. We'd love to descend our own units to kill them on the bottom floor. We can also just kill them with the hammer. Bang. Easy. going down. Nurse Gabe, thanks for 3 months of support. Congrats on Platinum Inspire, well done. Trample multi-strike is pretty cool. We have almost exactly the correct amount of morsels at the moment. Often getting 4 per turn to our champ here, which is plenty of stats, as you can see. Plenty. GG. Got her. Another One-Horn Stone, or we can get an Umbra Stone to apply Trample to something, or we can double armor again. These are all good, actually. Could apply Trample to Penumbra. Thinking about the Divinity fight right now. Might not be able to count on Penumbra for that fight. In which case, I want another armor doubler. More card draw. Oh, Trample on the Fiend is more scaling. That's true. Anytime overkill damage applies, it's a separate strike. Forgotten about that. Gurg's Goad. Come on. One time. These are all whatever. Guess I'll take the Mallet. Duplicate. The Fiend. I think he's better than another F. So final tier of Glutton is plus 15, plus 6 per morsel. It's pretty juicy. That's pretty juicy. Spikes 5. Surely with the triple Steelworker Alpha Fiend, that's no problem. Surely not. Oops. Empower them. Oh. Ooh. Good job, Hammer, man. That's great. That stat gain. Have some armor. Might as well. That's good enough. Launched. Ooh, a way to apply damage shield sounds good. Wretch could be interesting to return eaten cards. Take Void Binding here. We could also maybe go double Cave In to solve our Divinity problem. You know what? Let's actually try that approach. Like double Cave In here. And that means we want fewer cards. Yeah, all that effort feeding up Penumbra, and for what exactly? But why? Why did we feed the big thing? To what purpose did it serve? Shadow Box. Can play 20 morsels. Sure. Friendly units have lifesteal 2. That's vaguely useful. As well. Didn't find Gurg's Goad, unfortunately, but that's alright. Can double stack Grovel for damage shield 2. That looks tempting. Don't really want any more shards. That sounds good. And I can purge a card too. Perfect. Let's just lose this Hornbreak. The Inferno do 110. Alright, this hopefully is enough. We want a third Cave-In, a second good old Wingmaker. That would be 15 shards to dupe. I don't want that. Let's Let's make another Grovel, I guess. Or another One Horn's Tome. That is 10 shards, though. Alright, I'll take another Grovel. Having more damage shield on demand seems pretty helpful. Try to do Penumbra on the bottom in the Divinity fight? That'd be interesting. Hopefully these are all free. Forever. Here, you get the damage shields. So in an ideal world, we Shadow Box on turn 5. Don't know how true that is. That way then. Although a lot of that is going to get to the next floor. Wait a minute, we have a problem here. I may need to One Horn's Tome our champ next turn. Maybe did need to ascend this Gilded Wing. Swear to God, if Seraph kills me, I'd be so embarrassed here. It's not that much health on the floor. It's just that there's 4 of them. Okay, we got Cave In. That'll have to do. If these units all get to the top, we actually lose. That would be, like I said, a very embarrassing way to die. So I refuse to die in this way. Down. Good talk. Perfect. This. I guess we One Horn's Tome the champion, just make them 268 times 3 in the back. Good old Wingmaker up top. I'm down for that. Champ is gaining armor and has damage shield. They're fine back there. Kill you. Damage shield procs before armor, yes. Keep playing morsels because Shadow Box. It's working, I think. Shadow box right now if I want to, or we can set it up for next turn. Let's do next turn. Although I think Seraph enters alone, right? Actually, this turn is fine then. Not alone. It's not correct. Doesn't seem like it matters much, though. Even with 18 by 3 attack power, Seraph can only kill one of our units here. All right. Onwards to the last divinity. Arappa, thanks for the 2 months and keeping it cozy. Have I ever played Beneath Oresa? I've checked it out a little bit. Yeah, definitely very similar to Spire. Very cool method of linking card animations to card plays. I thought that aspect was quite neat. Haven't showed it off on stream at all. Okay. This sort of worked out. We can damage shield the morsels here to feed some stuff to Penumbra. Getting Penumbra's stats started is really important here. Front half is concerning? I don't think so. I think front might be the best place for her, actually. Play a lot of morsels this turn, too. Feels weird to use the grovels on the magma morsels, but I think that is what I'm going to do. It's 12 sweep attack power. I'd say Monster Train is a mix of Slay the Spire and Tower Defense. The Tamicia. So we get 12 health per morsel. Okay, so as long as we eat 1 morsel per turn, we can survive up here. You go first, though. Oh, that's right, you get the lifesteal, too, huh? Questionable. By the way, all units have lifesteal. Never mind. Ignore me. Feels so weird to do that. Definitely should have just taken the winged technology or whatever. I can't play these because it would give damage shield to the guys below. Alright. Okay, there's one cave in. There's also one Horn's Tome. So I guess we got to decide pretty early on what we're going to use the Tome on. I think it really does need to be the Alpha Fiend. Although I can't tome if I'm also using cave-in, huh? I guess that's fine. If we successfully do the double cave-in thing, this will be an easy fight. So yeah, let's just cave in here. And then the hammer will clear this floor pretty well. Bang. Cool. And I do still want to play these. How do I feel about Ember Drain 2? Probably I should keep half healthy here. Yeah, that's a good idea. This wave's pretty bad. Okay, here we go, though. We want to cannibalize that thing, right? This is kind of iffy. Inferno next turn. Kind of makes me want to not cave in. What we should do is ascend one of these things, actually. Just the spiker lady, yeah? Yeah, then do this. Although now I don't want morsels that'll die to spikes, huh? Good. Okay, yeah, good. Still play this, though. This wave's a bit of an issue. Okay, here's the tome. I can't use the tome on Penumbra, though. I smell trouble. This guy's a lot of trouble. What do we do? Yeah, this is where Alpha Fiends just don't scale enough. And we failed to scale the champ, too. Not playing One Horn's Tome initially might have been a bad idea. Quite curious if there's a different way to play this fight. Yeah, we can use Hornbreak to kill either this enemy or this conduit reflector up top. Could just allow the Pyre's damage shield to deal with this. That would mean no margin for error. And this is why I didn't want to necessarily descend Penumbra here. Yeah, 13 out of 20 for Blitz will not be enough next turn. But we have another... We have 2 cave-ins in the draw pile, so we can buy ourselves time, I think. I think that's what we need to do, is buy ourselves time. I think we have to play the Tome. I guess on the back, Alpha Fiend, surely. It's the only play. Alright, so let's try this. This either works or it doesn't. Yeah, Alpha Fiend is such a bad scaling unit. It's pathetic. Okay, there's one cave-in. It's not really helping me, though, right? That just stacks everything into one floor. It's definitely not killing anything. Interesting. But it buys us time for the morsels. That is important. Yeah, that helps a lot, actually. Okay. Question is, what do we want to damage shield, then? I think you. It's only 150, though, right? I think maybe I need to ascend the multi-striking Alpha Fiend to put work in on the higher floors here. I think that's where I'm at currently. That feels correct. And yeah, we're at 17 out of 20. Gonna make it harder to feed more morsels to our champ, but that's a problem for future Baylor. Okay, there's 3 morsels. And the good old Wingmaker. Okay, we've actually managed to really improve the situation here. Thanks to the Shadow Box. If it weren't for Shadow Box, I think we're totally hosed. But currently, we are not totally hosed. Okay, we got a harvest on the top and bottom. I guess we do it on the top here. Enjoy your armor. Devastating. Simply devastating. Alright, all that garbage wiped out. I think I'm going to cave in these to feed more morsels to Penumbra here. Brilliant. In it to win it. You seem fine. Actually, it doesn't feel like I need to double armor anywhere at the moment. Just keep feeding more stuff to Penumbra. Oh yeah, we could have caved in and then wingmakered them here to get more capacity. That would have been better. That definitely would have been better. Here, you have some damage shield, just for fun. Hell too cold for Hellhorns. Tough wave here. Only 2 waves remaining, though. You know, it's really tempting to just Inferno. Actually, no, why Inferno when good old Wingmaker will do the same thing? Easy peasy. Ascend Morsel. I think we're there, Twitch chat. I think we managed to pull it out. The double cave-in totally worked. Challenge complete. Now we can double armor. You. Oh, sweep. Whoops. Rip. Oh well. Die then. This is the end. GG. The Alpha Fiend finally mastered. Just barely enough is good enough to get us the W. I'll take it.